Hey y'all, Pi here, and we're back in KOTOR 2. We were about to decide whether we wanted to help or hurt the effort here at Khoonda. And believe me, picking up the mines doesn't actually change our neutrality at this stage. Basically, Khoonda's a mess. They've done nothing right. And we get to decide their fate. Which is fun and exciting. Sorry guys. I am drowsy. I've been drinking tea, trying to help my voice survive, and it's also had the unfortunate side effect of making me quite sleepy. So hopefully I'll be able to get through this. We'll see what happens. Oh, cool, I leveled. Let's see what we got. Persuade and repair, all the way up. And more dim. I have no idea what to get, because I've already gotten all the force powers I'm going to use. Yeah, force scream's fine. And actually, since I just leveled, as weird as this is going to seem in the context of the game, I'm going to run back to the ship and have a chat with Kreia. Because, as you level up, you need to routinely tend to your pet rock. Oh. Are you alright?
The more worlds we travel to, the more questions I have. It's not just the hardships of the people, but something more.
Okay, bear with me. The game is assuming that you picked him up at the start. People suffer all the time. You can't save everyone, and often you weaken them if you try.
You are right, but there is something more at work here.
There's something about the worlds themselves, isn't there?
Yes. These dead worlds, they have a pattern to them. They were all touched by the Mandalorian Wars and the Jedi Civil War. But sometimes, well, I feel as if they are all connected in some other way. The attacks on KOTOR, Telos itself, the decay on Dantooine. Something is wrong with life. The connections have been damaged, sickened. Sometimes I feel like I almost understand, and then it just slips away.
So close.
Are you sure you have no idea?
No, I do not. I do think there is some greater plan at work here.
Perhaps if we visited all these worlds, more would become clearer.
Perhaps. Dantooine is only one of the worlds. It was only the start of the journey. I would like to study the other locations. It is curious that the Jedi Masters chose those worlds to travel to. I wonder if the two are linked, but I know not how.
Well, that was interesting. Let's have a chat with Kreia as I go the long way, because I know the layout of my ship, but I do not.
How many more do we intend to gather to us? This ship is not the galaxy. There is only so much room.
Okay, don't be crabby about it. Only as many as I need, and only as many as will sacrifice themselves to me.
Then prepare for an army, I think, for it seems many more will come in time. They will follow you because you are a leader. Their kind always needs such, even when the figure deserves no such obedience.
What makes you think they obey me?
Because I am not blind, that is why. I see what they see, hear their voices when they speak to you, and notice the change when they speak to others.
Does the fact they obey me upset you?
I know many things, and I know what I am not. I am no leader. I speak with a voice that will never move others. I speak with a passion that goes unheard. They obey you because you are a leader, and perhaps something more. Have you noticed what has been happening? Have you felt it in them?
I've noticed their behavior is changing. Atton especially.
The fool dances in your shadow for your favor. The disciple, he worships you quietly. The alien obeys you. Even within the machines there are echoes. Watch them carefully. See their patterns, and recognize the strength in it. Influence can be a weapon, one that you may need before your journey is done.
You have a point. I will reflect on this.
Good, and then act upon it. It is a powerful tool to motivate others. That was Revan's way, I believe. It was a strength.
What do you mean?
Have you never asked yourself how Revan took the Republic and Jedi beneath him, how he made them his?
Because he was a leader?
Ah, but to make officers turn on their own people, to bomb innocent worlds, to make pacts. Strong influence, indeed. And where did these Sith teachings come from? And why did Revan embrace them so strongly? So many questions, yet the answers are few.
I thought the teachings of the Sith came from Korriban.
Oh, did they? No. Revan met no Sith empire, yet he learned their teachings. Many have mistaken the soldiers beneath Revan, the machines that were constructed to be the Sith. They are wrong. The Sith is a belief. And what Revan formed was not an empire, but something else. Yet how he did it is curious. And I suspect the answer to that question is tied to another. How was Revan able to corrupt so many so quickly?
Do you have any ideas?
Not a one. But we shall see where our journey takes us, I think, and see how many answers we come across, yes?
I had other questions.
Ask, and I will answer.
Can you tell me about the dirt pie crystal?
That crystal is bonded to you. Through you, it acquires its character and strength, and through it, your power is enhanced. Should your power increase or your resolve change, speak to me again about this matter, and I will help you refocus your crystal. Is there something else you wished?
Oh. Never mind, I'll be going. Yeah. Cool, perfectly neutral. Let us go to the garage and install the crystal. My vocabulary is malfunctioning. This one. Boop. That's a good one. No. Upgrade. Let's increase the damage. And damage and attack. Okay. Oh wait, I had colored crystals too. Really? Well, I guess I can make it violet. Have them match. Purple. Ew. The proper color for a neutral Jedi. Oh, let's keep rolling with Visas and Disciple. It'll be interesting. Alright, let's go.
I see you have found the elusive Master Rook. He's told me that his rescue complicated our situation to some degree. I can't say that I anticipated that. I thank you for finding him, though. Rook has informed me that the mercenaries devised a plan of attack to annihilate Khoonda itself. I must ask for your aid again, Jedi. Zeron says that even with a plan, the mercenaries have to gather their forces, then coordinate their assault. So we still have time. I'm afraid the militia has not been adequately trained for the task that befalls them.
Who knows about the attack?
Right now, just us and the militia. I don't want to create a needless panic. But be assured I will make sure that all civilians are warned in time, so they can get to safety. Though if we lose this battle, nowhere on Dantooine will be safe for settlers for long.
What can I do to help?
Our militia is effective at peacekeeping, but isn't prepared for a full-scale battle. If you can do anything to ready them for the reality of it, that would be helpful. Besides that, look around Khoonda and see what you can do to strengthen our defenses. I know that we don't have the perimeter turrets online, and that alone could make a significant difference. Zeron says there is a considerable chance they will breach Khoonda itself. Anything you can do to slow them down could turn the tide of battle.
Can you give me anything to help?
I have instructed the militia and other Khoonda personnel that you are to be provided with anything that can be spared. Unfortunately, that isn't much.
I'll check Khoonda's defenses then.
Here is a MasterCard key that will open all of the security doors inside Khoonda. Anything that might aid you in your task, please use. Soon, all the civilians will be evacuated. So if you have any business with them, I suggest you take care of it. Whenever you are ready to finalize the defenses, talk with Zeron.
Nice.
You heard what the administrator said. Each of us has to do what they can to aid in the defense of Khoonda. See where you can lend a hand. We'll have time to talk more when this is all over.
Alright, Krabby Man.
I was right about you. You are trouble. But you might just be the right sort of trouble we need. The mercenaries aren't quick to mobilize, so you have time to do what you need. Or are you ready to finalize the defense plans?
Any idea on what I can do to help?
We could use people handy with a blaster. Getting people to join the militia for a short stint would be good. We also got a lot of things that could use fixing. It isn't glamorous, but that type of work sometimes makes a load of difference. Just look around. Plenty to be done.
What kind of things need fixing?
Off the top of my head, the 3 turrets outside Khoonda are on the blink. They went haywire the other day and wounded some of my men, so we took them offline. The men who were wounded by the turrets are holed up in the med lab, but our medic droid is busted, so they're healing slowly. I've had some men lay traps around Khoonda, but nobody here really specializes in demolitions. I'm sure there's some gaps that could be filled. The side security door to Khoonda has been malfunctioning as long as I've been here. It may be best to just seal it off lockdown so nobody gets through. We got some broken assault droids that have been collecting dust for the last 5 years. If they were working, it would help a lot with interior defense. If I had it my way, I'd recruit any citizen of Khoonda that can hold a blaster. But it's hard to convince peaceful farmers to fight, maybe die for a cause.
How much time do I have?
I don't know if it's certain. It could be a day or even a week. Depends on how good Azkul is at organizing his men. I'm guessing not so good.
I'm going to see what I can do.
When you're ready, come back and we can talk about the final plans to defend Khoonda.
Nice. What about you?
Zeron was right about the mercenaries all along. I guess my ego clouded my judgment as to what's best for Khoonda.
Insoranaka megunsoji, nepchi unabola, monchi wataton, sobodono, viselchamaka.
Would you be interested in joining the Khoonda militia?
Jenish melaka wachino so impos morcha chani rikasan. Wala kun bisking mong pal muriras nemo poiduana.
I'll be going now.
Ritu tin mipa. Gigi now do chang yuma bola human.
Alright. Dang it. I want to get inside. There's actually not much to interact with in this room, is there? Log out. Who has the best, computer use? I do, which is not good. You know what? Actually, Hatton,
I hear you.
let's level you up. You don't actually have that much computer use. Okay, never mind then. T3. Also needs a level up. Recommended? Yeah. You do have quite a bit of computer use. Good job, T3. Cancel, repair. Yeah, I obviously have no idea what I'm doing. Recommended? That works. Recommended. Skills. else that I was doing. Not 100% sure though. Okay, whatever. Do you have any equipment that I can upgrade? Ooh, that's nice. And what do we got here? I think probably the regen's gonna be the best for you. Just let you keep that. Okay, long laundry list of things. Ooh, that's nice. Let's do that. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, and you. Alright, cool. Turret status. Turrets are active and set to attack friendlies and hostiles pending base attack. Base alert status. Blech. Change priority. Only hostiles. There we go. Yeah, log out. Ta-da! I did a good thing. Alright, I'm gonna keep you around for right now. This goes outside. I feel like there's something out here. Tea is good. Why was I thinking that there was an NPC out here to talk to? Okay, that's locked. Cool, now I'm outside and I can't go back in. That's fine.
Charanana gundoso remina che l'orakto kuru katpada. Fiadra tora pada no ringa tel camarada tel fibu nubu de bitarana chenirara.
Would you be interested in joining the Khoonda militia?
Manama treto sobre barakto drun. Krishe mentru gre babano flank tur na saganinch. Gravawe no ku se tabate bate. Trawinsto sopotuto neliep grim patado. Trawinsto busuto neliep gram patada. Tele ronda nana nintolo gradatira.
This isn't a permanent job. Very short term, but dangerous.
Terewana jun konata della raguno tunna. Dai rento ron kawre kare papanala ranshinga. Derace wemeno totorere senisensen.
You can store your wares on my ship.
Der rento ron to wakare kwe wap gerebu. Nenso telepachan korsada nane gra delonuta choloren. Terewana jun konata della raguno tunna. Dai rento ron kawre kare papanala ranshinga. Derace wemeno totorere senisensen. Der rento ron to wakare kwe wap gerebu. Nenso telepachan korsada nane gra delonuta choloren. Terewana jun konata della raguno tunna. Dai rento ron kawre kare papanala ranshinga. Derace wemeno totorere senisensen.
I'll take them.
Der rento ron to wakare kwe wap gerebu. Nenso telepachan korsada nane gra delonuta choloren. Der rento ron to wakare kwe wapa teratana chingaradana. Ferrar rampada no de ringtada nel camera cella fibo no botot. Dosene caramala blue incident mel rebe chinchin cranactada.
Interesting. Can I do something from here? Okay, T3, you're in the way, buddy. Let's loop around. There we go. No? No, I still can't do anything? Yeah, there we go. There's no access port here for this turret, so it must be controlled from inside Khoonda Outpost. Leave it alone. Okay. That's all that was. The security door is malfunctioning. It would be relatively easy to hack open this door, but you'd never get it to close again. The security of this building would be compromised. Lock down the security door. The door is now secure. In fact, it is so secure that nobody will get through this door. Will get this door open again anytime soon. I am a good squish. Right, sorry, there was a pause in the recording. Had to adjust. And that's the last of my tea. Oh well. You want to fight?
Greetings, Jedi. May I be of any further service to you?
I'll be going now.
If you will excuse me, I must continue my appointed rounds.
Would you be interested in joining the Khoonda militia? Oh, well. I don't know what I was expecting, really. I want this. And the fact that I cannot have it irks me. Wait just a minute. No, I can't. Well, maybe it would be under this. Nope, okay. Never mind. Alright, let me go ahead and set the minefield back up over here. Oh, I have a lot of frags. I don't know how this happened. There we go. Tiny gaps are okay. Big gaps, no. Okay. I'm gonna kind of do this catty corner here. And hopefully some of these will not be detonated at the end and I can just pick them back up again. Because I might be generous, but it's a lot of money that I'm setting down. Can't just expect me to part with it forever. Ta-da! I should probably extend this slightly, shouldn't I? And up to the rock. What? Have I exceeded the maximum in this area? Is that what happened? And yes, for those who were not aware, there is a maximum number of mines that can be set in a given area. It's a large number, though. So most of the time, you will never hit it. Yeah, I've hit the maximum. Damn it. Most frustrating. Alright, so I'll pick these back up. Nope, nope.
My life is yours.
What the... I don't know what I hit there, actually. But obviously I managed to both change characters and switch into first-person mode. And you. Alright. Let me go mine the bridge. And then whatever's left over I can add to that side. This should ensure that nobody gets through the bridge without hitting at least one mine. Okay, and I believe I have hit the limit again. Which is fine. Hey, you.
You'll find little welcome here, Jedi. For your own good, I recommend you speak to Administrator Adari, quickly finish your business in Khoonda, and go.
Wow, you're friendly. Could you please answer some of my questions first?
I will answer your questions.
Would you be interested in joining the Khoonda militia?
Yeah, I guess so. I'm not too fond of my job, but it's better than the job I'd have if the Mercs took over. I'll report to Zeron for militia duty.
I don't think I was supposed to tell her what was going on there, but she knows now. I wonder if the salvagers will join. That is something I don't know the answer to, and I would very much like to. Alright, let's see if we have any friendly salvagers.
What? Who is that? Oh, it's you. You were really helpful. What do you want?
Would you be interested in joining the Khoonda militia?
You aren't serious, are you? I'll assume it's a joke, because you don't look that dumb. No, I won't join any flaming militia.
Oh, well.
Ah, the Traveler has returned. I hope the Dantooine is providing suitable distraction and entertainment for you. So, what should we talk about?
Would you be interested in joining the Khoonda militia?
I have no real desire to put myself in harm's way for Dantooine. They haven't exactly made the salvagers' stay here pleasant.
I have to go.
Jaren knew the risks. He wouldn't do anything different if he was in our situation.
Now, this is not going to work. But I wonder if I could recruit some of the mercenaries. Because that'd be funny.
I can't wait for those salvagers to ship off this...
I don't suppose you're here to hire us. It's been a long time since we've had a paying job. Some of us are getting jumpy.
I'll be going now. Yeah, nobody here wants to help. Oh well. And I'm actually not going to go back that way because that's where the big group of mercenaries is, and I don't want to run into them again just yet. So I'll probably talk to them before I start the attack to soften up the mercenary forces a little. I am quite happy that I've finally gotten back into the gray. Deeply satisfying. Nope, that is not the path I'm looking for. Let's see if any of the settlers inside will join the militia. There's not a lot of people on this planet.
Welcome back to Khoonda. How can I help you?
I have to go. Darn, I can't get the pleasant receptionist to join. Settler knows this is your lightsaber, isn't it? Yeah, okay. They're friendly. Yep. You!
Thanks for the help. I plan on going back to the farm shortly.
Would you be interested in joining the Khoonda militia?
Since you're asking me, I suppose I could. I figure I still owe you for helping me with my thief problem. Zeron has asked me several times before to join the militia. I expect he's going to be very pleased.
There you go. I've given your life purpose.
A lot of people here hate Jedi. But when they were here, they tried helping us. I don't blame them.
Okay, no, we're not going back this direction and getting ourselves locked out again. We're going the other way. Learn from your mistakes. I want to get into the private quarters. I think that's the one that I just closed. Or... no, it's not, actually. What happened to you?
The gun turret malfunctioned. Hurt us bad.
I'll treat your wounds.
Oh, what are you doing?
Yeah, I don't have a very high, but I can fix this thing! Reactivate the droid's automated healing subroutines. Ta-da! Alright, I'm a good squish.
I feel better. Thanks. I feel better. Thanks. I feel better. I feel better.
Okay.
Thanks.
Oh, maybe that's the door that leads out. Yeah. Workbench. Reactivate. Let's just optimize everything. Modify? Oh. Leave it alone. While trying to activate this droid, you discovered a Hydra spanner lodged inside of it. The name Akari is printed on the handle of the tool. Interesting. I will have to have a chat with him. Oh no, everybody leveled. Oh, that was awkward. Alone. Alright, cool. Broken droid. Ta-da. T3, I have a job for you after I level you up, I guess. Boop. And I'll go ahead and level Visas too. Security, I guess. Oh. That is going to be the most useful thing for you to do. I might as well progress you down the destroy droid tree. Alright, T3, come here. Override accepted. Cool. Active to defend friendlies pending alert of status. Can I put them in patrol mode? Oh, okay. Log out. Cool, I didn't have to do anything, actually. That's fine. These private doors offend me. Anyway. I need to talk to somebody. No, not you. The other alien. Visas, you having a problem? I know I've said it before, but I love the music in this game.
Charanana gundoso remina ke lorakto guru katada. Fiadoratora pada no ringatel camarada telefibu nubu debikarana chenirara.
I found this Hydra spanner. It has your name on it.
Charanana gundoso remina ke lorakto guru katada. Fiadoratora pada no ringatel camarada telefibu nubu debikarana chenirara.
Inside of a broken droid. What is your explanation?
Teriwana jun konata della raguno tunna. Dai rinto run kawre kare papanala ranshinga. Terace wemeno totorere senisensen.
Tell me.
Der rinto run to wakare kwe wap gerebu. Ninso telepachan gorsadara nane gra delonuta choloren. Teriwana jun konata della raguno tunna. Dai rinto run kawre kare papanala ranshinga. Terace wemeno totorere senisensen. Der rinto run to wakare kwe wap gerebu. Ninso telepachan gorsadara nane gra delonuta choloren. Teriwana jun konata della raguno tunna. Dai rinto run kawre kare papanala ranshinga. Terace wemeno totorere senisensen.
You can repay Khoonda for your crimes by joining the militia.
Der rinto run to wakare kwe wap gerebu. Ninso telepachan gorsadara nane gra delonuta choloren.
So I didn't actually have to pay that guy. Oh well. What's done is done. And I believe I have done everything that I can to prepare Khoonda, so now I'm gonna go take care of another problem. I love you, T3, but you're a lover, not a fighter. Let's have at it.
I hear you.
How many level ups do I have? Too many. Too many is the answer. Okay. Let's go. about to
Are
die.
you ready? I won't wait long for you.
I want payment for helping you.
You will be paid generously after you've done your part and we've taken Khoonda.
You will pay me now. Or, no, I have Atten with me. Pay me now or die.
Men, I trust you can handle this Jedi.
Combat. Why did I... Game.
More where that came from. Down.
Yeah, that ended pretty well. Unfortunately, their leader got away, which makes me upset. I will have my revenge! Huh. You.
I was right about you. You are trouble. But you might just be the right sort of trouble we need. The mercenaries aren't quick to mobilize, so you have time to do what you need. Or are you ready to finalize the defense plans?
What's involved with finalizing the defenses?
Inspecting the perimeter, talking to the troops, and coming up with a battle plan. I fought in a war or two, but I'm no general. In my experience, people like you are better at strategy. You want a hand in making the plan, you got it.
Oh, nice. I'm ready to finalize the battle plans.
You sure? Once we're done with that, there may not be any time left before the mercenaries attack.
I'm certain. I've done all I can.
All right. Then we got a lot to do.
Since you are here to bolster Khoonda's defense, I will hurry to the mercenary camp and delay their assault however I can.
I imagine that the mercenaries have got two goals in this whole thing. Kill me and kill the administrator. The rest of the settlers won't have courage to resist if they succeed.
Go on.
The administrator's locked up in her office tight, which means that the mercs have to go through us and Khoonda's defenses. It isn't gonna be easy. I suspect we're gonna have to fight on the inside. They've got 3 entrances they're gonna try and break in. Here's the front door, the security door on the side, and the garage door in back. We got 3 squads of militia. We can assign people to the front, back, or inside. Backside has to guard 2 entrances. The front will have to fight more people, and the inside will have to deal with any that break through. So, where do you think the first squad should be deployed?
Could you tell me about the squads?
First squad is most experienced. The only squad that could go blaster to blaster against the mercs. Second squad has a lot of passion, but no experience. Third squad is new and not trained too well, and they may break in combat. They need a good leader to make them effective. So, where do you think the first squad should be deployed?
Main entrance.
The battles that had the least dying were always led by Jedi. I'm gonna go with what you think. Where do you want the second squad?
The back, by the garage.
Alright, Where do you want the third squad, the new recruits?
Inside by the administrator's door.
Fine by me. The last question is, where do you want to go? Either the front or the back. I'll take whichever one you don't. That way both sides have leadership.
I'll try covering the 2 back entrances.
The back? I suppose that there is more ground to cover with the 2 entrances. All right. I'll take the front. Once the fighting starts, you gotta stay in your area. We both have to guard our half of the battlefield. Come over to me and the mercs will just charge straight into Khoonda. Thanks to you, they're gonna have a tougher job. That's about it. Now, we just need to dig in and wait for the mercs to come.
Have you talked with the men?
Well, I'll tell them what's there to do. I'm not much for words.
I think I could use some encouragement. Maybe I could speak to them.
All right, I'll assemble the men. I hope you can speak good.
Remind them their friends and family are counting on them. What we're about to do is dangerous, but important. Important for friends and family. Enemies want to take everything worth taking from you, and we have to give it our all to stop them. So look around you. That's what we're fighting for. Each one of us has to back the others up. We can win this if we work as a team. Okay, some of them like that.
You're much better with words than me. I think it'll really help. Let's get ready for the mercenaries. If we fall here, all of Dantooine falls with us.
Tell me what you see, soldier.
They're mobilizing the militia. Looks like a lot of activity down there.
They've been warned. It won't be of any use. The plan doesn't change. Captains, prepare your men. Their leader, Administrator Tarina, must not survive the battle. Everything else is secondary to that objective.
What? Are you kidding me? Alright. I'm thinking Visas and Atten's not a bad combo. Alright. Get in there.
More where that came from. More where that came from.
Do that again.
Everyone down. More where that came from. More where that came from. Everyone down. More where that came from.
Okay. Deathfield.
More where that came from.
Maybe I should, equip my shield. Yes, this seems wise.
More where that came from.
Giant minefield getting in the way. I'm deeply offended by the fact that my mines apparently had no effect whatsoever. That's some bull. That's all I gotta say.
More where that came from.
It's getting wild up
More where
there.
that came from. More where that came from. More where that came from. More where that
came from.
Okay, he's dead.
More where that came from.
Oh, he's alive again. Good for you.
More where that came from. Let's everyone down.
Get in there. Get in there.
Time to even the odds.
Jesus. It's just destroying everything.
We've lost too many soldiers. Fall back inside.
Alright, come on everybody. Oh wow, they did really poorly on that side, didn't they?
So you're the Jedi. I take it you are responsible for the surprises we've had during this battle. Stand aside. Our quarrel is with a distinguished administrator. This isn't your problem.
You don't want to fight. Throw down your weapons.
Is that supposed to convince me, Jedi? I was trained by the Sith. My unit killed many Jedi. I'll give you one last chance. Leave the administrator to her fate.
Why do you want her dead?
She's inconvenient and doesn't know the chain of command. She will pay for that.
You can still back away.
You have no idea who you're talking to. I was going to spare your worthless life. I see I was in error. I was trained at Malak's academy. Your tricks won't work on me. You're just another dead Jedi to me.
Sorry I was held up, but it looks like I've arrived in time to pull you out of your predicament.
Kill them all.
Yeah, it's funny. I was thinking about sparing your life, but now I'm going to murder you. Oh, hey!
Everyone down.
Almost got him. There.
Thank you so much for your aid. You can be sure that Dantooine will not forget how the Jedi protected us from this.
The Jedi? It was just one Jedi, actually, and I am considered an outcast by other Jedi.
I'm sorry to offend you. You are, of course, our savior, and I am very grateful to you.
I am happy to help.
We are a humble community, and this conflict has greatly diminished our resources. I hope this reward will be sufficient.
That will do.
Thank you again, brave Jedi. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much work to do. Dantooine will be slow to rebuild, but I am confident now that we will one day achieve prosperity.
Khoonda is safe in no small part due to you. I feel certain that the Administrator wouldn't have made it without your assistance. I may have misjudged you. In any case, I am free to talk about whatever you wish.
Where are all the Jedi?
There are a few of us left, but I do not even know if the others still live. We may be the last. We've been forced to divide our forces and retreat to places which will be difficult for our enemies to detect and attack.
Where are these other Jedi?
We have chosen to hide our presences from each other, so that the discovery of one will not endanger the others.
But how can you contact each other?
We cannot. And we have resolved not to until we have found where the Sith are striking from. But even as our numbers thin, there is still no trace of them. We had hoped to outmaneuver them. By letting them believe themselves victorious, we thought they would become bold and step from the shadows.
And what then?
Then, all of us who remained vowed to meet here on Dantooine. From here, we can plan a course of action and carry the battle to them. But so far, they remain in hiding, and Jedi continue to vanish and die.
I have already met with Zez Kael upon Nar Shaddaa.
Nar Shaddaa? Why would he go there?
He believed the life on Nar Shaddaa could conceal him.
It is good that you bring word of him, but you must not speak of it to others. It will only put him and any other Jedi who remain in danger.
I want to talk about something else.
You have more questions for me?
I need to know why you cast me out of the Order.
Because you defied the Council and followed Revan to war. And from that war came another. Do you know how many worlds were destroyed in those wars? Dantooine, Telos, Sirocco? Do you see now why we counseled caution instead of action? You were the only one to come back and face judgment. But that was because you had lost your connection to the Force. Another casualty of war. No doubt you still blame us for your exile. I had hoped your isolation would give you time to reflect on what had happened, what you had done. But I see it as not. You have more questions for me?
Lying asshole. At the end of my trial, you and the other masters said something had happened to me. What was it?
You have seen the end of your trial? Perhaps you would like to explain how you came to this knowledge.
It doesn't matter. If you know, tell me.
That was intended only for the Jedi Council. If what remains of the Council chooses to tell you, then I will abide by their decision and its consequences.
Don't you think I have a right to know?
There is little I can tell you. Master Kavar felt something had happened to you in the war, but all he had was suspicions, not truths. And Kavar was too close to you in any event. He, too, felt the call of war and took to battle more than a Jedi should. His speculations would not help you now, but enough of this. It is knowledge for the Council alone until they choose to reveal it. You have more questions for me?
The Sith have revealed themselves.
Have they? I've seen no evidence of them upon Dantooine. Only murderers and raiders.
They exist. They've already attacked me.
Why would they attack you? You are no Jedi. You cannot feel the Force.
I do not know. They believe me to be a Jedi.
For some reason, I believe you. Still, I am curious as to how they would know to find you. Your trial was not public knowledge. Regardless, these Sith have struck, and you survived. This is more knowledge than I had before. And that means the Jedi may gather. If you can find others, or find some trace of the Sith threat, then we shall gather here on Dantooine. And from there we may decide what can be done. You have more questions for me?
I'll be going now.
I suppose there is something I should show you. It will keep you alive long enough to prove useful. Using the Force as a weapon is a sticky issue. Many Jedi feel it leads to the dark side. My experience has taught me that it's lack of discipline that leads a Jedi astray. Use this form with proper restraint, and it will enhance the potency of your Force attacks. However, if you are reckless with this form, you will quickly drain your Force energy. I don't know how you learned that so quickly. Still, your form is sloppy. Keep practicing to tighten it up and you'll be fine.
Alright. So I believe that was quite successful. And, next episode we'll head back to the Ebon Hawk, have some chats with, our party members. Just generally have a good time, I think. Or at least I'll have a good time. I don't know about you guys. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another 2 days.